What is up, YouTube? Back with another video. My fault, I haven't been posting recently. I'll get back into the hang of things, but let's talk about this Goalbound update. So, huge Goalbound update is coming soon, announced by this guy named Zero. He said they're gonna close the game has been closed, and they're gonna work on finalizing and polishing the upcoming Christmas update. So, it's one of the biggest ones yet, and they're gonna update soon. I think within the next week for sure, but it's definitely gonna be within this month of December. We're gonna look through a bunch of stuff like which characters they're adding, what gameplay changes, other game modes that are coming along. So we're gonna talk about all that stuff, as well as the seasonal winter or Christmas event that they're having. So we're gonna take a look at it. All right, so we're in sneaks, and the first sneaks that we see are of the winter or Christmas event. So we're gonna take a look at this calendar. Looks like every day for 30 days you're gonna claim your reward, and it seems it's gonna be cash, it's gonna be titles, goal effects, boost packs. You can see all that stuff, but most importantly, slot styles and slot egos. So there's gonna be a huge reward for this. It's gonna be pretty cool, and this is what we wanted all along, and also Christmas currency. So maybe there's gonna be certain skins you can get or rewards, of course. We'll have to see. So interesting twist. So yeah, hopefully that'll be fun. This is a look at the new lobby for the seasonal event. You can see it's winter themed. There's a bunch of snow. It looks like everything's about in the same place that it used to be in. I just see this outdoor area. I don't know if they're gonna have something outdoor, but it's there. So we'll have to see. Maybe they added something cool outside, maybe they didn't. We'll see when the update drops. By the way, I forgot to mention, originally Stalka after followed up this message by saying this update will not come out today, but then he deleted that. So maybe there is hope that it'll come out today. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. They're adding Don Lorenzo to the game, so I don't know if you guys haven't seen his sneaks yet. I'll have to mute them because copyright issues, but everybody can guess what this is. Yo, my good. His approach is very fast. VFX, very nice. Looks very cool. I'll be excited to use him when he comes out. So he's gonna be out in this update. Yo, my good. Let's see what else. And now we got Kurona. Kurona and that boy Isagi. So Planet Hotline, this is the move where they just be insane passers. Kurona mainly. It looks very cool. After seeing what Azurlach cooked up, I wonder what Goalbound will do for Kurona. And I like this atmosphere / environment better. It looks very like you're in the scene, so it looks very nice visually. Also, they're adding 6v6. We'll see how this works out. I don't know if this is gonna be I don't know if 6v6 is gonna replace 5v5, or if it's just gonna be a different mode, or if they're gonna add 11v11 in the long run. Who knows, really? We'll have to see when the update drops. This is a sick scene of Kurona. Looks very cool. His aura looks very nice. They also showed a lot of stuff on stage that I wasn't able to record, but basically from what I remember, it's like Shido, he has a rework or a VFX change. Nagi is another person, and we can probably expect other characters to also have major changes throughout this time. So even minor changes as well. I don't know what this is. This reminds me of Maharagas, so you guys let me know what you think this is. The only hints I have is Isagi and Apple. I have no clue what that means. Oh, and we have some actual gameplay, so we're gonna take a look at it. That boy NEL Isagi. Alright, let's take another look at it. Direct shot, reflex, meta break cut. Is this meta break cut, maybe? That's reflex. It would seem like it's reflex because it's a counter type move. And then he passes it out to Sai. Celestial touch, beautiful destruction, same thing. And then he gets the ball, uses direct shot, gets tackled, and a cutscene plays, which is interesting because normally you don't have cutscenes unless you're in Awakening. It doesn't seem like NEL Isagi is an Awakening. Ooh, and then this is his Awakening. Oh my god, the atmosphere they created with that is just insane. So first of all, let's talk about how the Awakening works. Apparently there's going to be a variant, at least an off-ball variant that you can steal the ball when it's in the air. And then he activates the Awakening, and then you can see the same player later on gets the ball stolen from them. I think that's a very, very cool cutscene. It looks very nice. It looks like Sai is also going to have some changes, like we'll have to see. Check out some other NEL Isagi stuff. It's pretty sick. It gives me like the actual thinking Isagi vibes, so I really like that. I haven't really seen any other anime that gives you like, I mean not anime but game that gives you that vibe where it's like you're actually Isagi thinking. Cool picture right there. I don't know if they're adding Kaiser this update. That would be interesting. I think that post was meant more for, hey, we're coming back toward the game, so I don't know really. Who else would this be? Kaiser, right? We'll see. That Sai right there is maybe, I don't know if this will be an auto goal, but also they are adding auto goals to the game. You'll see later on. Pretty interesting. They're adding more to Sai. This is the auto goal. By the way, the VFX on this looks very sick. Like, if you really slow it down, that just looks amazing. But seems like if you get a pass near the goal box, then on the right, it's just gonna be an auto goal similar to other games. We'll see how it works. This is Sai. Nothing special, just like a overtime awakening. Okay, this is interesting. So it looks like they're gonna have a chemical reaction. By the way, this is base Isagi. They're gonna have a chemical reaction between Bashra and Isagi. So yeah. So they're adding more to normal Isagi as well. So they can set up NEL Isagi. They're gonna have a quest for it. And best believe I'm gonna have a YouTube video out for that. So don't forget to like and subscribe. You will see that video, and hit that notification bell. You'll see that video when it comes out, so you guys can get NEL Isagi quick. It's gonna come out this update, so be sure to be quick. That's about all the sneaks they got so far. So those are the characters: Kurona, NEL Isagi, Lorenzo, maybe Kaiser. They haven't showed it. We'll see reworks for people like Nagi, Sai, maybe like Baru, Chiguri, maybe. And we'll see all the other stuff. 6v6, new mechanics for movement, quality of life updates to the game, other characters as well. We're gonna see more of those. Ashido's gonna have some type of rework, I believe. Overtime awakening and shots. We're gonna see possible earnable slots, so you don't have to use Robux to buy them. That's gonna be a huge plus. Let's take a look at the polls. They might have a ranked as well, 5v5 for the ranked, with like stuff like style voting and Eagles. They're having polls on that. Maybe we'll see that when the update comes out. Skill tree progression system, we possibly might see that. Let's find out when the NEL Isagi thing comes out and see how it's going to be obtainable. Most people voted for that. We're also gonna see like stuff like a spectating system, spectating feature, my fault, because there wasn't a spectating feature before, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, a bunch of other mechanics being fixed and worked on. Sokka did confirm it's coming out this month by the end of the year. That's 100% sure. I think it's gonna be in the next 2-3 days, maybe 2 to 3 days. I'm 99% sure. That's how confident I'd say. But yeah, let me know if you guys are hyped for this update. That's about it for all the news. So yeah, that's all the information I have for you guys. I'm doing a thing where if I get 30 likes within the next 2 days, I'll post a new video out. So if you guys want to see that, then keep that in mind. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.